Good morning, or whenever you're watching this, it's morning here, and it's such a beautiful morning. I'm so happy. I love beautiful weather. It really is therapeutic. But I'm alone this morning. My kiddos are at home because the Azure standard truck schedule has become such a headache. I thought I saw my husband on the road, but it was not him. Yeah, it's 8:30, and that's early for me. I know most moms are up and running around by this time, but my kids don't get up till like almost 8, and then I don't get up until they get up. And we don't really ever get out of the house till like 9:30, the earliest, but usually 10. So it's hard for me to get up at this time, or really, like I got up like at 7, trying to get ready and out of the house on time. Luckily, my mom is hanging out with the kids while I run and do this because it's cold, and they just like sit in the van the whole time while I unload the huge Azure standard truck with the rest of the people there. So in the summer and spring it's nicer because they can come with me, and when it was later in the morning they used to come with me and just play, but in this cold it's better for them to just get to stay home and eat breakfast and just wait for me. So that's what I'm doing. So I wanted to show you guys what it was like. I'm sure every little town or city does it differently, but it's probably the same idea. The same basic idea. You find a location that everybody agrees on. You get big enough crowd to order, and they come there whenever the schedule is for your place, and then everybody shows up, helps unload. You can pay by credit card on the internet when you place your order, or you can pay cash at the end. I'm paying cash because it helps me with my budget. And so I'll show you the truck when I get there. So here's the truck. Everybody's on the other side unloading all the frozen stuff now. And there's all the boxes. They're lined up alphabetically, and then you pick up your stuff, load up, and go. And it's hilarious. There's like a million homeschool moms that do this, so I fit right in, but none from my church, which is so weird. So that kind of like expands my community some. I'm late, and sometimes I feel really bad about it, but honestly, I've been so early so many times and done all the unloading so many times that I don't really care if once in a while everybody unloads it for me. I'm leaving my car on because it's cold, so I'll show you my stuff after I get it. So I got my stuff. I only had one box, and I was there for like 20 minutes talking to my friends. Talking about freshly milled wheat and rye and the benefits of milling your own grain, and talking about my Juice Plus event that somebody else brought up that I'm throwing this week on Thursday and Friday. And also picking up my friend's order. She was not there. I saw her pile of stuff. I was like, let me call that woman. And she lives like a minute away from me, so I'm taking her stuff to her. And that happens all the time. It's so funny. But it's really awesome. We have such a tight-knit community. And even though like my church is like 15 minutes north of my house, I have like 10 people from my church that live within 2 minutes away from me. So it's really awesome. So we're like the south crew, and then there's the north crew. And yeah, so I'm taking her things, and then I'll get home with my stuff, and I'll show you what I got. So here's my order. This was all $68.30, and that includes tax and free shipping, because if you order more than $50, there's no shipping cost. That olive oil is a gallon, cold pressed extra virgin, which is amazing, and it was $33. That's like unheard of. Half that price gets you a quarter of that organic at the grocery store. This is 5 pounds of organic cornmeal, which is pretty much impossible to find at the store. And if you do, obviously, it's a lot smaller and probably the same cost as that. I don't know where my receipt went. Anyway, these are chia seeds. This is actually the first time I buy chia seeds, so I'm really excited and to incorporate them into our life. I had some over a salad the other day, and they were delicious. And I know that they're really good for detoxing because when they get wet, they're kind of like clingy. So I guess they like cling to the toxins in your body, and then when you get rid of them, you get rid of some toxins as well. I'm really ignorant in the whole detox world. I don't know much about that stuff, but what I have heard is that cilantro, parsley, and chia seeds are excellent for detoxing. So I try to put them in our diet as often as possible. And then my almonds, these are not organic. They do have organic available. They're just really expensive. So I settle for the non-organic raw California almonds. I'm so happy because we have not had almond milk in the house for several days now.